It's not a quit when we're ahead. It's not a quit when we're ahead.
Hey guys, and welcome to our very first video that we're doing together. So we got your questions and we put them in this bowl, and we're gonna pick one question every time, and we hope to make this like a series. So let's get started.
Yep, I'm gonna pick from random.
First question. I have no idea what it is. I know what it is now.
How to have a conscious relationship advice. So basically the person wants to know how to have a conscious relationship.
Do we have a conscious relationship?
More or less, yeah. Yeah, but I'll let you start.
Okay, so what I understand from a conscious relationship is just that you both work together as a team, and most importantly, in a relationship. So when we're with someone, our own issues come to the surface, and the way to deal with that, I call that conscious. So instead of like fighting over triggers, you actually look at what the trigger is and go deeper within to find out why that triggers you and why do you have these emotions.
Yeah, that's true. Because majority of the time, especially if like, say you're in a relationship and you're living with the person, it's very easy for you to start seeing things that might irritate you. But then if you look deeper into that, you realize that the irritation doesn't come from what the other person's doing, but it's more times something that you have unresolved within yourself. And then once you resolve that within yourself, it tends to irritate you less, or you can articulate yourself in a way where it just resolves the whole situation.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very true. What would you say are the ways that we do that?
We don't really argue too much.
No, we really don't.
We just have heated discussions sometimes, so I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But most of these are like not about us. It's like
about
a
other
topic.
things, yeah, that's true.
Or like topics where we don't agree, and I think that's another point. Like
Everyone
you are
has their
two,
perception.
yeah.
Yeah. So you're
two different people.
Yeah. You're never going to see eye to eye on everything.
No.
And it doesn't mean that some person's wrong or the other person's right. It just means you have different views on it, and that's acceptable.
Because everybody has their own perception and their own is like creating their own reality, and how they take something in goes through their filter. So you can never expect somebody to be like have the same opinion like you, especially not a partner. But I think it's really important to always say when you feel something is not right, or when you feel like boundaries have been crossed, or stand up for yourself. You always get that feeling deep down that will alert you, and just always listen to that. And always look out for patterns as well.
Yeah, and a lot of things as well is not just what you say, but the way you say it.
Yeah.
The way you say it can have a big effect on how the other person takes it in. So my advice is, if you feel something and you're angry and annoyed, try and calm the feeling of anger first, and then speak what you're actually trying to say, than rather speaking out of anger. Because if you speak out of anger, more times you're not even trying to communicate something to the other person. You're just trying to like
Vent.
make them hurt. That's what's really in your head.
Yeah.
You need to like curb that feeling, or like do some stuff to calm yourself down, whether it's breathing, or you want to meditate, or you want to go for a walk. And then after you've calmed yourself down, then you can actually properly express the thing that made you feel that emotional upset.
Yeah. And a good idea is always, when you phrase something, it's like not make the other person, like don't start like you did
this, you did that.
Yeah.
Why you like this?
Yeah. So like it's more about just truly expressing what's going on with you and how that made you feel.
Yeah.
Because sometimes Johnson tells me stuff and he's actually really good at this.
Yeah.
So I never actually get I never get irritated or like I honestly, because when somebody approaches you in that way, it's much easier for you to take it in.
Yeah. Because you don't feel like you're being attacked, and then
Yeah.
you can actually listen to what the other person's trying to say.
Yeah.
And like, if someone does something, it made you feel a certain type of way. It made you like someone can't. Really and truly, if you're in a loving relationship, that person's not going to judge you
Yeah.
for you feeling a certain type of way.
Yeah, so I think in a relationship that works for both people, you hold space for each other. So even when you're going through something or you like angry or you're sad, sometimes more often than not, I would just say what's going on and Johnson would just hold space. Like even if he was part of the equation, even if he was part of why I felt this way, he would just be there and listen.
Yeah, guys, we have any guy out there who knows this, fully knows this. We have a habit of wanting to fix things, fix every situation. The girl comes to you with a problem, your guy, you want to fix it, you want to make her feel alright. But sometimes the best thing to do is to just listen. She doesn't want you to come in and have a solution to the problem. She just wants you to be there and listen.
She just wants to be heard.
Yeah, she just wants to be heard, that's it.
She wants to
And
be received.
after her being heard, 9 times out of 10, that will resolve the situation.
Absolutely.
So yeah, just sit back, relax and listen. It's not everyday action. Sometimes take a step back.
Yeah. Also, us girls, we have a tendency to nag. So, if this is about shoes in the entrance or about order in general and stuff, just let your man be a man as well. Like, have some rules generally that you kind of create together.
Yeah.
And then you both have your stuff that you do in and around the house, and then just take it easy as well.
Yeah. Like, life is meant to be enjoyed.
Yeah.
Don't stress yourself out unnecessarily. Like, you want to be happy, your partner wants to be happy, so just work together. Be happy together.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Say it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. Okay, guys, that's the first question, and we hope you tune in again when we answer the next one.
Yeah.
Bye.